It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Genter family. Jane, Debbie, Mary, Barbara, and Larry, ready for action. And the Magdaleno family. Martin, Robert, Rosie, Ben, and Michael. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Richard Johnson.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that was so good for me. Thank you. Do you mind if I smoke? You wouldn't? No. Listen, I want to tell you, I feel so good. My manager looks after me, has invested a huge amount of my savings into something going to make me very wealthy, and I really feel good about it. We're going to open a school of Robert Blake charm schools all over. Here's our winning family, the Genter family.
Oh, fine.
Boy, oh boy, Jane. You came here, just another pretty face. And now, $22,153.
Can't believe it.
Isn't that exciting?
Exciting.
It's so nice for us. We love to see you win.
Right.
Now, this may be for the last time. If you happen to win this game and get up for the fast money and get that $5,000, as you've been making a habit of doing, that will take you over our $25,000 limit. So this may be the last time you'll be introducing your people to America. So do it nice and slowly, and we'll take a glance at them.
This is my daughter, Deborah, my sister, Mary, Lou, and Barbara, my sister, Barbara, and my brother-in-law, Larry.
And why did you betray Mary's secret?
Because we've called her that ever since she was born, and
Mary,
I'm not changing it.
Yeah, but she wants to change it.
Well, that's her problem.
Since you got money, you've become unbearable. How are you?
Oh, getting
Did you
better.
ever think you'd get way up here like this with all this money?
Never, ever.
What are you going to do with your share?
Oh, don't ask me. I don't know.
Who should I ask?
Ask
Treasurer?
my
here?
husband. He's
Yeah?
the treasurer.
Well, enjoy it, okay?
I
That's the
will.
main thing. Hi, how are you? Mary?
I'm fine, thank you.
Lou? No, we've covered up the Lou. It'll never be seen. You'll always be Mary to me. I mean it.
Thank you.
You're a darling.
Thank you.
Here's the champ. Yesterday, we played Fast Money. First time in the history of this game. We've been on almost a year. Got every number one answer. And just absolutely nothing.
Thank you.
No one's ever done it. And you got to be proud of it.
Hey, listen, I am. What else can I say?
You've done your share, too. Here's a family going to challenge you called the Magdaleno family. How are you, Martin? Welcome. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I don't know this family. I do. They came on here once before, and you're going to introduce them all, but I'm going to explain. Through the magic of modern science, we taped a show with them, and we managed to erase it somehow. We don't know how, but you lost, didn't you? But the rule is you can only come on a game show on ABC, once within a year. Then you have to wait a year before. Nobody ever saw your show except the studio audience and us. So we're bringing you back, okay?
Thank you very much.
Not because of you bums, because of Rosie. I love her. Introduce everybody you got.
Okay, I brought my brother Robert, my cousin Rosie, my brother Benny, and my cousin Michael.
And we're delighted to have you back.
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, how are you, Roberto?
Pretty good.
All is well?
Oh, just fine.
What did you do again? Tell me.
Well, I work with customized Formica countertops.
Oh, that's right. You go around making all those?
Well, I make them in the shop.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Who goes around delivering them?
The installers.
Oh, that's right. That's what they would call them, the installers. Hello.
Hello.
This is a magic little lady. She is so darling. What have you got here?
I have a little friend here.
Next time I'm in a motel and I get a complaint, I'll say, no, I've got that toy Rosie gave me. Where did you... shut up. Someone give you that for luck?
Yeah, they did. He did, yeah.
Thank you.
It'll shut up in a minute.
You will?
Yeah, it will.
You realize if Alex Trebek had one of those, he'd be on the air today? Oh, shut up. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
You ready to play?
I am ready to play.
No, Alex is a friend of mine. I just did a joke because that silly thing wouldn't stop laughing. I really meant Jim Peck. Michael, how are you?
Howdy, Richard.
You ready to
Fine.
play?
Oh, I'm all set.
Well, I've offended most of the MCs. I think we should get on with it. Come on. come home with me later? I mean, just see me safely to the door.
Okay.
Those guys have no sense of humor at all. They'll beat me up. We surveyed 100 people. Top 5 answers are on the board. Your job, try and find the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name a reason people pull off onto the shoulder of the highway. Jane.
Flat tire.
The old flat tire. Wow, number one. No way you can beat it. Yeah?
Gonna play.
They're going to play. Go on back there, Martin. We'll see if this strategy works. Debbie, name a reason people pull off onto the shoulder of a highway.
They're out of gas.
Oh, yeah. Out of gas. Right. Let's take a look. Are they out of gas? On our freeways, you could run out and not know it for 18 miles. See, there's a lot of traffic use. Mary, name a reason people pull off onto the shoulder of the highway.
They're sleepy.
Oh, are you? I'm Doc. This is Grumpy. Oh, no. You're bashful. That's a good reason to pull off. Sleepy. $88 there. Bob, what do you say, darling?
Motor problem
Ah,
with the engine.
the old MP.
Right.
Well, that's what we call it in the trade.
Is that right?
Yeah, we install it. The old motor problem. See, they call it CT, but it's really the official. You were right, MP. Larry,
Yes, sir.
a reason people pull off onto the shoulder of the highway. One answer left. Get it? Clean sweep.
Because they're being directed over by a policeman.
That's right.
Ticket time.
Because he is a policeman, you see. I would have a lovely dream. I would love to see a policeman being pulled over to the shoulder by a policeman.
It happened.
Oh, sure. Yeah. You pull the other one, little Larry. Have you ever seen how many tickets you had in your life?
2.
Now, remember now.
2.
Now, raise your hand. Imagine this is the good book. How many tickets you had?
2.
One for jaywalking. What was the other one for?
I'm afraid it was speeding.
Was it? Well, you should be ashamed of yourself, officer of the law. When being asked to do so by a policeman. Not there. First strike, but you're not in any trouble at the moment. One answer left. 2 more strikes, they get a chance to steal. A reason people pull off onto the shoulder of a highway. Jane.
Eat.
Eat. That's right. Have a little picnic lunch. Okay. To eat. Nope, not there. Debbie, you going to do it, or are you going to give him a chance to steal?
I'm going to do it.
What is it?
Check the road map.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Too many people look at that while they drive, don't
Right.
they? I said that to a guy who drove through my kitchen the other day. Check the road map. Not there. You can do it.
Go to the bathroom.
Go to the bathroom?
Car accident. Go to the bathroom.
I do need an answer. Martin?
Car accident.
Thank you, Martin. You might not have a winner there, but it's certainly a very good answer.
Clean.
Go to the bathroom, Rosie. The old car accident, right? Well, I hope for your decency it's there. If it is there, you get $91. If it is not there, Jane and the gang get the money. Car accident! You got it. Oh, they are unbelievable. Number 2. Wow, that's amazing. I changed my driver for a toaster. I'll be back right after this. $1. Nothing right here. Come on, Roberto. Come on, Debbie. We surveyed 100 people. Top 9 answers are on the board to this question. Name something that is on television once a year. Debbie?
New Year's Eve party.
The old New Year's Eve party. Not there. Robert.
The Rose Parade.
The Rose Parade. Is it there? Yeah. What are you going to do?
They want to pass.
Going to pass? You go back there. We'll see if that strategy works. Mary, name something's on television once a year.
Miss America pageant.
Miss America pageant. Show us. 17 people said it. Barbara.
Series.
The World Series. Once a year it's there. The World Series. You got it. All right.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Sports devil. The Super Bowl. One. There's $52 there. You got no strikes. 5 answers left. Wow, was that a mistake to pass? We don't know yet. Jane, something that's on television once a year.
Bing Crosby golf tournament.
Very good. Do you watch that?
Always.
Pebble Beach, they do that.
Right.
Yeah. He's a nice man.
Right.
Bing's golf tournament. Not there. Just didn't make our top 9 answers. Your first strike, Deb.
Macy's Parade.
Pardon?
Macy's Parade.
Macy's Parade. Show me. Pardon? Well, if there's a mistake, we can rectify that. Just a second. You're fired. See how I rectify that? No, it looks as though you're going to get it. Oh, of course I'll ask for it again. Name something that's on television once a year, Debbie. If I were you, I'd say Macy's Parade.
Macy's Parade.
Macy's Parade. Well, let's see if it's there. Macy's Parade. Very good. One strike, Mary. Something on television once a year.
Miss Universe.
You and your pageant. Miss Universe. Second strike, Barbara.
How about the Gator Bowl?
The Gator Bowl. All right. Is that where they put some gators in? Oh, it's football.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Looking for the Gator Bowl.
Oh.
Hey, you can do it right now. What do you say?
The Oscar Academy Awards.
The Oscars, right? You also said the Emmys. They sound like winners. Oscars there, you get $55. The Oscars not there, you get the money. We're looking for the Oscars. You get it. Number 5. Thank you. Number 6. Number 8. Right. See, that's what they look for, the Guy Lombardo, right? Not just a New Year's Eve party, but they're both on the board. One of them's going to win. Who? Well, I'm not allowed to tell you. Genter family, $91, and the Magdalenos, $55. Rosie! Mary! Isn't she a cutie pie? When I met her before and we played, she was just so darling. She didn't have that idiotic thing that kept laughing. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So far.
I'll translate for you. You said yes. No, I know. She giggles a great deal.
Yeah.
Now, this could decide it. This could decide where Mary and the family go for the big amount of money. Or you. Exactly. You've got to do it, right? You defeat them, you get a chance to go for it all. No practicing. Dollar values are doubled. This question could decide it. We surveyed 100 people. The top 4 answers are on the board to this question. Name a person who always makes news. Mary.
President Ford.
President Ford. Show me. Wide open board for you, Rosie.
Carter?
Carter. Yeah? Linda Carter? No.
The president.
The president.
Yeah.
Little respect here, Rosie.
Yeah, right.
President Carter. What are you going to do? Gonna play. You little rascal. It's like one of those little cartoons. You know we're going to play? But I love her. You got $160 there. 3 answers left. Ben, name a person who always makes news.
What about ex-Nixon?
Ex-Nixon. He's become a Muslim since I heard about him. What? Ex-President Nixon. Well done. 2 answers left. There's $164 there. Mikal.
How about, I don't know,
3 seconds.
Frank Sinatra?
Frank Sinatra? He's in the news all the time. Blue eyes, Mr. Frank Sinatra. Not there. That's your first strike. Martin?
Secretary of State Vance.
Vance. Okay. Cyrus, I believe his
Cyrus.
first name.
Yes.
Yeah. What the heck with him? We just call him Vance. He never talks about us, does he?
I haven't heard him yet.
No. Take a look. Cyrus Vance. Second strike. Now you got one more strike. They get a chance to steal, and they'll go for the big money if they get it. So, Robert, I need a person who's always in the news. Just 2 answers left. 3 seconds. Right now, talk it over. What do you say?
Ted Kennedy.
Ted Kennedy. Ted Kennedy's there. You remain the winning family. You'll go for over $25,000. If he's not there, the Magdalenos have come back and staged the upset of the year. Looking for Ted Kennedy. Someone said Sarah, didn't you? Yeah, I would think so, too. All right. Number 2. Number 3. Well, because you had a lot of good ones, right? You had a lot of good ones there, but you got $91. To that, we're going to add $22,153. You're the second highest winners you've ever had, and we love you. Okay? Thank you. Never take that off.
No, sir.
Thank you, Barbara. Hey, Larry, you were great. Thank you. You hear it? Who will play fast money? Come on up. Who's going to go first? You go first? You go up there. All right. Frank Sinatra admirer will stand here, take a commercial, see if the Magdalenas can win $5,000. 11. Thank you. All right, you're ready? You're here.
I'm all set.
Okay. You're glad they erased that show because you're here now. Now, your cousin Martin's has earphones on, can't hear anything. Play fast money. I ask you 5 questions. You give me 5 answers in 15 seconds.
Okay.
Try and think of the most popular answer. If you and Martin can get 200 points, we'll be delighted to give you $5,000, okay?
Thank you.
15 seconds, please. Name something written on the button of a tape recorder.
Play.
Besides banks, a place that often gets robbed.
Liquor store.
Something a tailor uses.
Needle.
Something people skip.
Rope.
A bird of prey.
Eagle.
You did 5. Thank you. Turn around. I want to see how well you did here. Name something written on the button of a tape recorder. You said play, and our survey said 22. That's good. They also have a thing to say, Rosemary Woods do not touch, but that's a much bigger button. Besides banks, a place that often gets robbed. You said liquor store. Our survey said 30. Something a tailor uses. You said needle. Our survey said 32. Got 84. Something people skip. You said rope. Our survey said 46. You got 130. A bird of prey. You said eagle. Our survey said 45. Here are the boys. Hey, go on. All right, here's Martin. Come on, Martin. All right. You need 25 points. I'm going to answer the same questions I asked Michael. You cannot duplicate his answers. If you do, you hear this. I'll say try again. Give me another answer. Remind everyone, please, the answers Michael gave us, and give me 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something written on the button of a tape recorder.
Erase.
Besides banks, a place that often gets robbed.
Gas station.
Something a tailor uses.
Scissors.
Something people skip.
Rope.
Try again.
Pass.
A bird of prey.
A falcon.
All right. There you go. Turn around. Hey. Don't leave me now. We want to give you the money. You only need 25 points. I said, name something written on the button of a tape recorder. You said, erase. 25 points for the big money. Our survey said, 0. At least 2 people would have to say that, and they did not. Record was the #1 answer. Besides bank, a place that often gets robbed. You said, gas station. You need 25. Our survey said, 21. #1 answer was liquor store, okay? Something a tailor uses. You said scissors. You need 4 points for $5,000. Our survey said we did it. We did it. Rosie. We'll be back right after this. We love ya. We love you. We'll see you on the Family Feud. Peace.
Some departing...
Warning, the following contains images of extreme outrageousness. Weeknights at 8, get ready for GSN's Host Gone Wild Primetime. The party is on as Regis dares contestants to go